Just what's the update on her?
Yeah, lower leg pain that we need to probably have a couple of days, let it calm down and reevaluate. And hopefully we'll see how Sunday goes. But that's where we are. It's unfortunate, but she felt good, going into the Missouri game, and then struggled the day after, and just didn't make sense, with her feeling the way it did today.
Randy, what's your level of concern with this?
With Jalea?
Yeah.
It's not high. I think it's I hate to call anything that holds a player out a minor, but it's something that I think with rest, she'll be 100%. How long that rest is, that's one of those things we just have to kind of almost go day to day or every couple of days.
Coach, tonight was the first time you guys matched up against Minnesota for the first time in 12 years. So what made you guys want to put them on your schedule this season?
Well, they're a terrific program. I've known their coach for a very long time. We've coached it against each other at numerous levels. And I think when you really evaluate our schedule, just look at our last two opponents, very different. But the Big 12 is so diverse in playing styles, in coaching philosophies that we try to have a very diverse non-conference schedule that will best prepare us for Big 12 play.
Coach, this is the second game where free throws has been able to separate you from your opponent in the last couple of seconds of the game. Is that like a main focus that you have in practice so that you're ready for these situations, or how does that look?
Well, I think obviously, the free throw line is an important stat, and our goal was always to make more than our opponent shoots. But it's Samaya Nichols. She I think was third in the country last year in free throws attempted at the point guard position. And at halftime, I said, hey, I need you to shoot 10 free throws or more in the second half. And I think she shot 10. So it's her ability and her craftiness to be able to draw contact, and she's strong enough to play through it.
What happened with her when she went down in the first place?
Yeah, there was some water bottles over there that we probably need to not have there. And, she hit one of the water bottles as she went out of bounds and then slipped on the water. Fortunately, I don't think it's anything that'll hold her out, but, for any player, it was a scary situation.
What did you think overall about Samaya's performance tonight?
Well, I thought she was really gutsy, to come back and contribute the way she did. We really value her ability to close games. We feel like if we're in it down the stretch, she's going to have the ability to find a way.
You got Keeley a good chunk of minutes tonight. Just what you see from her?
I thought she was really good, and I think it was she came in and got a loose ball. She got a deflection, and those are the type of things that we always talk about. It's the little things that turn into big things, and she made those plays first, and then she came in and made shots. So hopefully this will be a little bit of a jump start for her. She's been practicing well. We got to remember she missed the entire summer, really pleased with how she's been the last couple of days, and then obviously with her performance tonight.
In that second quarter, Minnesota went on a 12-0 run, and then during that time, Kansas recorded 7 turnovers, called a timeout, and then immediately following that, it was a momentum shift, scored a basket immediately. What did you say to your players during that timeout to change that?
Yeah, we have to take care of basketball. I thought, and they made a couple threes that where we didn't have appropriate ball pressure, some hands down stuff, but we knew that was going to happen, and I'm glad it happened. We need to have people come back at us and make runs, and then, see if we have what it takes to respond.
What's the message to the bigs before the game, knowing that Jalea's not going to be out there?
Well, we weren't certain until shoot around today, so I think our players understand that we could have anybody out, you know. With injuries, it's not anything you control, and you just have to step up, you know. And I thought Nadira and Lily were outstanding in terms of post defense.
Coach, what was the game plan on defense heading into this game as Minnesota had one of the highest scoring averages?
We want to guard as a team. I think, you know, especially post defense, it starts with ball pressure. I thought our guards did a good job there, and then we were aggressive on the dribble, and that caused some disruption early in the game.
With Lily getting her first double-double, what did you think about her performance?
She was great. I'd like to see her shoot it more, especially from the perimeter. I kept telling her, you're going to make a big three. It's not something that she's used to hearing, you know, at her previous institution. So we'll get our point across, but those are shots we want her to take.
It's 3 straight games now for Elle where she shot the 3 really well. Just how have you seen her develop this season?
Well, I think Elle was one of the top 3-point shooters in the country a year ago, and you know, she's just playing with a lot of confidence, and she's excited about this year. I know that you know, as a 3-point shooter, anytime you have a front line improve as much as our front line has improved and draw more attention to the paint, then there's a chance you're going to have a little more time and space.
Coach?
Thank you.